Hey everybody, good morning. This is Coffeechug, and I want to welcome you to I guess we'll call it a challenge, but it's not really a challenge. It's just to engage your creative juices and flowing. And so, one of the things that I've been doing is I've been working on building my own catapult, my own design of a catapult. And so, what I want to do here is I want to show you where I started. So there's tons of things you can follow online, step-by-step instructions. But I believe that when you follow step-by-step, just like when you get like a Lego kit, and you go from step 1, step 2 to step 3, no matter how advanced it is, yeah, there's a little bit of learning, but you're not really expanding your skills and capabilities and your creative insights to prepare yourself to solve future problems. And so how do you build those experiences? And so I decided to try to sketch out and design my own. And you can take a look here at what I was attempting to do. And what I was trying to attempt was to create a catapult where it would have pre-built mechanisms where I could adjust parts of the catapult to help the catapult shoot higher in the air or have more velocity or lower but further, or the ultimate optimal distance and height to reach designated targets. And so if I set a target out 10 feet away, could I adjust my catapult to do that? And so I created a prototype, and here's where you come in. This is prototype number 1. And so here it is, the Coffeechug Catapult. And what you can see here is I basically have an eye hook down here to hold on to a rubber band. I built an arm that I had to cut and trim many times because it didn't quite work the way I wanted it to. But you can see a little bit here. I got to go back and fix. I've got 2 holes now that I can adjust where I put the rubber band, and I could also adjust where I place this cap. And so maybe I want it further down or here. What does that do to the launching of the mechanism? I also have here on the side a variety of holes, and so it's kind of hard to see here, but I've got this piece sticking out now, but I can adjust where the arm actually comes to a stop. So I can actually stick this back here, further back. Now the arm can only go here, which is then going to change the direction or the launch and the angle of the object. If I move it here, it can go to that point. The last thing that I have that I thought would be important to use is on the actual arm up front, I can adjust where the rubber band goes. So what I mean by that is when I scale this, it actually can go here. But what happens if I have the rubber band stretch up higher? And then when it attaches to the wing nut, what does that mean? So when I actually go to shoot this particular one, you can see that the screen and the wing nut move back with the object. So then when I launch, it goes. Now this thing actually works. Let's see. I don't know if I actually have something I can launch here. Let's see. Let's just do this. So here's the challenge. You're probably going, okay, cool. That's another nerdy baldy guy sharing his idea. I'm getting ready to build prototype number 2. And this is where you come in. What I want to do is make this better. Okay, so here it is. Ready? You've got it. So this is where you come in. What would you adjust? What would you fix? Obviously, you can see some flaws already. One, I can't use these holes. I need more options up here. There's just a lot of different things that I need. What would you do to make this catapult even more powerful? And so what I want you to do is leave a comment. And I want you to tell me, do I need a longer arm? Do I need a smaller arm? Does this need to be bigger, smaller, shorter, more holes? I don't know. I've got some ideas. I'm sketching and designing. But I would love to hear from you. This is your maker challenge of the week, so to speak. Here's prototype 1 of the Coffeechug Catapult. As we move into prototype number 2, what should be added to make it better, more advantageous to experimentation and design, and what else do you think would make this even better? Guys, this is the whole entire process. It's the journey. If you read anything, I'm reading this book right now by Mr. Resnick, the Lifelong Kindergarten, and they talk about in here. I'll find you the graphic because I think it's the best, one of the best graphics out there. The creative learning spiral. I imagined making my own catapult with no instructions, and I designed my own. And I'm working on those instructions. I then created it, and I've played around with it, launching different things and testing the different holes. And I'm sharing it right now. That's where I'm at. I'm right here in this share cycle. And I'm reflecting on what I need to do to make it better. And guess what? I'm going to do it all over again. But I would love your insights. I would love to hear from the community. So, what can we do to make Coffeechug Catapult version 2.0 even better than version 1.0? Guys, I look forward to your brilliant ideas, insights, and ideas. And until version 2.2, stay awesome and let's get launching our learning to the next level. Take care, guys.